Hey, welcome back to Go Play a Star Wars here on Chasing K Plays, where I'm playing through Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And we are on Manan, the water planet, and we became the arbiter of somebody's case, and we're trying to crack it. And I don't remember much else about what's going on. Let's see if I can get a little bit more here. Sunry, that's our guy. Claims that he's been set up by someone to take the fall for Alasa's murder. He claims that he was secretly trying to turn her into a double agent for the Republic. The Sith most likely killed her as a result of that. Yes, okay. So there was a badge or an award or a medal. I think it was a medal that she was clutching in her hand. They thought that was a little bit weird. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. We are in the... Oh, these guys are definitely Republic guys. All right, let's talk to Roland Wan.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto? Well, we know the answer to that. I have some questions about Otto City. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. I don't think he's going to help me with that, but we can... I'm investigating the Sunry case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Yeah, probably, but like, we need evidence, buddy. Are you sure it was the Sith?
Who else? Sunry's conviction will be a blow to Republic-Selkath relations. Who would benefit from this other than the Sith? If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
Yeah, you weren't very helpful. Okay, why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I guess we'll ask this stupid question. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race. Why would he know about this?
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
God. One, this guy doesn't know shit. And two, he's making me do something. Absolutely, we're force persuading. Tell me.
Don't think you can manipulate me, Jedi. The Republic Diplomatic Corps has to deal with the Sith all the time, so we're very resistant to mental influence.
Boo.
Your only real choice is to help me so I can help you.
What do you want?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
I don't want to get involved, but this is the video game, right? How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other
Come on,
options
man.
available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
I very highly doubt I am, but sure. Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Seltcaf to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Well, one sounds like I get to fight, so let's do. I'll raid the landing bay.
You'll need luck for that one. Odds are they have some pretty strong guards in there. It's also the way most likely to succeed. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Yeah, fine. Also, we had to take all of our other party members away to be able to talk to the bounty hunter guy, or not? Yeah, bounty hunters. What were they like? Yeah, they were like weird secret bounty hunter guys. So now we can get our guys back. So Jolie, and we had HK. I'm feeling like maybe I should do Candy instead. Yeah, for this, let's get Candy if we're going to do some actual fighting. Yeah, Candy's still got all of his stuff on. Good. Okay, well, let's go in here then. Soldiers. Lorgle. What's up, Lorgle? Yes, human? Have you come to sneer and jeer like the others? Come to see Lorgle the Great Liberator caged like an animal. Liberator? You're nothing but a murderer. I'm here to kill you, Lorgle. I think I'll enjoy it. I've got better things to do than argue with prisoners. Oh, right. This is the bounty hunter thing. Yeah, we need to take out Lorgle. Let's stop this conversation for a second. Yes, leave me. You're a tool of the Republic's slave who cannot even see your own chains, but do not fear. Someday, I or someone like me will destroy the Republic and free you all. All right, let's remember what that was about first. You've been instructed to kill a Rhodian named Lorgle. He's currently being held as a prisoner in the Republic base on Manan. Hulis has told you to make it look like an accident. That's right. And if our guys are with us, then it looks less like an accident. Okay, so probably something with this control terminal. We've got plenty of spikes. Yeah, okay, there you go. Done and done. Oh no, what happened to Lorgle? That's so crazy. Alright, let's go back out and talk to the bounty hunter guy. And then we'll come back in here and do this. He was down in this corner, I believe. Yep. This one. Hey, what's up, Hulis? Greetings once again, Dandobel, or should I say, Revan. Haven't I... Have we had this conversation with him before? I thought we did, but okay. How do you know that? Don't be naive. I am the Jenna Haradan. We are bounty hunters, assassins, and spies. We have agents with the Republic, and we have agents with the Sith. Did you really think we wouldn't know about your little encounter on the Leviathan? Although I will admit, we were as surprised as you. The Jedi did a remarkable job of faking your death. So what happens now? I will admit my first impulse on hearing this news was to disappear. The Jenna Haradan don't often become directly associated with such prominent figures as a former Dark Lord of the Sith. I guess we haven't had this conversation. But then I began to realize the potential advantages of the situation. Assuming you complete the task required for your initiation into our guild, you could be very valuable to us. So for now, little has changed. I will keep your secret just as you have kept ours. I'm curious to see how events will play out between you and your old apprentice. If the situation becomes dangerous, we Jenna Haradan can simply disappear, as we have often done in the past. But for now, we will continue your initiation into the guild. Is there anything else, Dando Bell? Yeah, Lorgel's dead. Yes, Dando Bell, the agents I sent to watch you have reported back to me concerning Lorgel's death. You should take pride in a job well done. And as promised, here's your reward for the task, a poisoned vibroblade forged exclusively for the use of those within our guild. It will serve you well, I am sure. This assignment was only the beginning, Dando Bell. A small test, which I am pleased to say you passed, but now a more difficult challenge awaits you. There are 3 targets that the Jenna Haradan want you to remove. If you can eliminate all 3, then you will gain full membership into our ancient guild. The first is a Gamorrean named Vorn Dasrad. The second is a shapeshifter called Rulin Prolik. The third is a Selkath known as Ithoric Goldar. Well, we're on Manon, so I'm going to guess Ithoric is here. Tell me about Ithoric. Ithoric isn't violent like Rulin or Vorn, but in many ways he's far more dangerous. He's a con artist and a blackmailer who's taken millions of credits from rich and powerful families. He also deals in secrets and information. And these can be far more deadly than any blaster, but Ithoric is careful. We know he's somewhere here on Manon. We don't know where. All we know is how to contact him. There's a Twi'lek named Vec at the Manon swoop track. He can set up a meeting between you and Ithoric. Sure, I'll just tell him I want to kill his boss and book an appointment. Okay, that doesn't help me. Why would Vec want to set up a meeting between us? Ithoric poses as a merchant of rare antiquities. It's the perfect cover for his real work. It gives him access to rich and powerful families without drawing suspicion. You'll have to convince Vec that you represent a buyer interested in purchasing some rare art from Ithoric. Convince Vec and he'll set up a meeting. The meeting is your one chance to take Ithoric out, but be careful. He'll choose the time and place, and he's not going to leave himself vulnerable. Do I have to ask him about all of them? I guess I do. Tell me about Vorn, the Gamorrean guy. Vorn is a freelance bounty hunter. He's very, very good, but he's a bit too sadistic for our tastes. He likes to sacrifice an efficient kill for the pleasure of watching his victims suffer. The Jenna Haradan will tolerate a certain amount of competition, but Vorn has become too dangerous. You'd be surprised at how much political damage one rogue assassin can inflict. Vorn was last seen on Tatooine. We suspect he's trying to break from hunting sentience by going after a crate dragon. We don't want him to leave the Dune Sea alive. Any tips? Just be careful when you face off against him. Vorn doesn't travel alone. He's always got his assault droid close at hand. The 2 of them make a formidable pair. Alright, tell me about the last guy, Rulin. We don't know much about Rulin except that he's some kind of shapeshifter. We don't even know if it's a natural ability or the result of some powerful alien technology. But we suspect he's behind several prominent assassinations on the Outer Rim. The Jenna Haradan are worried he might decide to move his operations closer to the galactic core. With his ability to assume virtually any form, he could wreak havoc in the Galactic Senate. We aren't about to let that happen. So how do I find somebody who could look like anyone? Finding Rulin won't be easy, but we have reports that he may be on Kashyyyk. He's probably honing his skills by hunting the dangerous creatures in the Shadowlands. What else? Just a warning, Dando Bell, the assignments I have given you are far more difficult than the simple bounties I gave you as the first test. Complete all 3 missions and you will have proven yourself to be truly worthy of joining the Jenna Haradan. As before, you will be well rewarded for each successful bounty. You can return to me after each mission to collect your reward. Is there anything else, Dando Bell? Okay, I'll be back. I'll be waiting here for you, Dando Bell. The Jenna Haradan are eager to see the extent of your abilities. Alright, let's take a look at this sword first. Generod and Poison Blade. 5 to 15. Whoa. Poison, mild damage, DC 15, attack 3. Doesn't look like I can upgrade it, but if I were to bring Candy back in, he's got swords. You're 4 to 15. Poison average damage, DC 25, so slightly less damage, I guess, but pretty darn close to the same thing. The Achani Vibroblade is 3 to 12, but it has +2 cold, so it's always going to do 5 to 14. Oops. Excuse me. This is probably better than that. So now you get double the poison. It's 11 to 20. Oh, hang on. Should I put that in the main hand then? Yeah, they're about the same. Sure. Double poison blades. That's pretty sweet. And now we've got a really nice blade for Zalbar. You've got Baka's. Wait a minute, this is even better. Damn, this is really good. Was he our last guy that we were using swords with? Maybe, I guess he probably was. 6 to 16 with a +4 damage. Damn. He kicks ass. And this is 3 to 12 with +3 only to droids, but that's not bad. But it also has the +1 to 6, because this is upgradable, right? Yeah. All right, so you already have the better swords. Yeah, okay. Well, then you're both good. We just have a bunch of sword guys now.
Yes?
All right, here's the question. We got to make a decision. Do we want to start doing those things, or do we want to continue on with the trial stuff? And I got to say, I kind of want to do those bounties. I don't remember those bounties before. So what if I take out Zalbar, I add in HK? I think neither of these guys... I don't think this matters to the game, but neither of these two are going to care that we're doing some bounty work. So that part's fine. Now, how do you get to the swoop track? I don't think I've even seen the swoop track. Have I? Let's go to the east corridor then. Courtyard. I guess I also want to put on my gun. Just in case we get to a situation where I need to equip my gun.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
You can have your credits when you take them from my cold dead hand.
You talk big, but remember what we did to Taris. Maybe you're next on our list.
You need to see what I did to Korban, and maybe you're next on my list, buddy. Let's chill the hell out. Something's down there. We can see Sith soldiers.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
I wasn't even trying to talk to you. But I guess I'm
I
gonna...
have no desire.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
I'm not a recruiter.
Then why are you bothering me? I'm here on Manan to find work as a mercenary. I'm not here to chat with tourists.
Fair enough. See ya. Swoop registration. Here we go. Vec. There we go. What's up, Vec? Greetings, human. Have you come here to watch the swoop races? I find they are an excellent way to relieve stress, and in my business, I need all the stress relief I can get. What is your business exactly? We'll try to play a little coy. My name is Vec. I work for Ithorek Goldar, a merchant who deals in very rare and very expensive art. He serves as the go-between for buyers and sellers throughout the galaxy. I serve as Ithorek's security advisor, a highly demanding job. The fact that Ithorek seems to delight in insulting and berating me makes it even more difficult. You're wearing a Sith uniform. Are you with the Sith? I need to meet with the Ithorek Goldar. Can you set it up? Yes, I can see how it would be very stressful. Yeah, we'll keep this right now. You can't even begin to imagine how hard it is dealing with the galaxy's cultural elite. They are like spoiled children throwing tantrums whenever they don't get their way. And Ithorek is the worst of all of them. You idiot, Vec. How could you be so stupid, Vec? He thinks my job is easy, but I'd like to see where he'd be without me. I'm sorry for that outburst. I'd come here to relax, but just talking about my work is making me tense. So allow me to wish you a civil good day so I can get back to watching the racers. Well, now that we're good buddies, welcome once again, human. Is there something I can do for you? I need to meet with the Ithorek Goldar. Can you set it up? You need to meet with the Ithorek? Forgive my skepticism, but you hardly resemble our typical client. We deal in the kind of pieces found in chambers of a galactic senator. I represent an anonymous buyer from Coruscant. I don't know if Force Crusade is going to work on him, but I think regular would. Yeah, there you go. Yes, you do have that look about you, the air of one who serves the rich and powerful, servile, fawning, a look I have seen in my own mirror far too often. Very well, I'll set up a meeting with my boss. The Sith permit Ithorek to conduct his private business in their non-secured hangar. Go to the docking bays and we will meet you there. Where be the docking bays? Docking bay, the Manon spaceport. Well, I guess that's all the way back to where we were before. This guy wants to play Bazak, I can just tell you. Oh, he's a racer. Never mind. I don't really care. We're having a conversation I don't want to have. Swoop races only. Alright, I don't particularly want to swoop if I don't have to. Yeah, these are all swoop people. Alright, let's try to get this one done. Let's accomplish things today. Oh, it's Vec. Hey, buddy. We'll meet you there. Okay. It's the Republic Enclave. I guess we gotta go to the West Central Courtyard. Sith guys. Oh wait, this is the shop. It's further down here. Get out of the way, Candy. I think I was mentioning last episode that I wanted more reasons to go back to different planets and make this feel like a more lived-in galaxy instead of just going from one place, finishing up everything, going to the next place. Because we did that package transfer stuff, and I think this bounty guild, Jenna Rodden stuff, is close to what I'm looking for. It is also adding to the time of this game in a way that I don't necessarily want it to do, but it is, doing what I asked, and that's cool. More reasons to go back to these planets, see new things, try new stuff. Hey, Vex right here. The Thorak is waiting for you inside the hangar. As you probably know, there are no security cameras in there, the better to conduct our business away from prying eyes. However, before we go, I'll point out this rather large assault droid standing beside me. I and the droid will both accompany you into see a Thorak just to make sure there's no trouble. How much do I want to kill this guy? You don't need to do that. I won't cause any trouble. A Thorak is an important man with access to the rich and powerful. He is not about to let himself become an easy target for kidnapping or an assassination. When you meet a Thorak, I and the droid will both be there. It's my job to protect my employer, and I intend to do that regardless of my personal feelings toward him. Personal feelings? Do you mean you don't like a Thorak? We know he doesn't. I'm kind of seeing if I can persuade this guy. A Thorak can be temperamental, as temperamental as his clients. Combine that with his arrogance and the way he treats his underlings, and you can understand why I might soon consider seeking other employment. But despite all a Thorak's faults, he does pay well, so I serve my employer faithfully, for now. What if I gave you 500 credits not to protect him? Or I could try to force persuade. You should quit on him right now, leave him, find another job. I think this guy's too smart for force persuade. Maybe it's just the Republic guy screwing it up that hurts this idea. But I think I could just give him 500 credits now. This will definitely work. 500 credits to betray a Thorak. 500 credits to abandon the man who insults and belittles me on a daily basis. How could I refuse such a generous offer? Thorak never appreciated me while I was around, so let's see how he likes dealing with you alone. But before I go, one last warning, human. Whatever your plan for a Thorak is, be careful. I've always suspected he was more than just a simple merchant. However, people who cross him are rarely heard from again. I don't want to risk his vengeance, so I'm just going to disappear for a long while. Just in case the Thorak gets the better of you in this. You understand. Goodbye, human, and good luck. Yeah, no problem. See ya. Bye, droid. This assault droid must have been programmed to respond to Vex commands. Now that he's gone, it isn't doing much of anything. Ooh, reprogram the droid. Oh, well, we do have a ton of repair parts. Program the droid to attack a Thorak, rig the droid with a frag mine, and program it to approach a Thorak and detonate. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's do that. Success! Its deadly payload in place, the droid marches toward a Thorak. Bye, buddy! What is this? What's going on here? Yes, get closer. Yes. Now that's some Sith. That's some Sith stuff. That's what I'm looking for. Paying off a guy, reprogramming a droid. That's the shit right there. Data pad, frag grenade, advanced med pack. Boring. Boring stuff. Also no fight, but I guess we could have fought there. I liked what we did better. What's this data pad say? Oh, it's gonna be in items here. Sith hanger key. There we go. This data pad has a single message on it. Someone has discovered that you are more than you claim to be. Watch your back because you know Vec is too incompetent to watch it for you. Ooh. Well, it doesn't matter now. You're dead. Well, the question is, do we just go directly to Kashyyyk or Manan? We're so close to the Hawk. We might as well just do this, right? Or not Manan. Kashyyyk or Tatooine, and keep doing these missions. I think we just do that. I don't want to walk all the way back to the Jenharadan guy, just to then come all the way back here. I'm sure his stuff is his reward to us is cool, but probably not cool enough to really matter all that much. So let's go Which one do we want? Let's go to Tatooine. This was the Gamorrean. I'm gonna skip through this. Oh, if they make me fight. Oh no! Oh no! I don't want this. Well, we did get a lot better at this, apparently. Yay. Well, at least it was quick. Skip, skip, skip. Let's take Jolie and Zalbar. That's a good crew for stopping a Gamorrean, I would think. So now we gotta zip all the way back to the dunes, looking for the crate dragon. Well, we already did the crate dragon stuff, but like maybe back to where the crate dragon lived. I guess we can take a look at the Vorn. Tatooine hunting crate dragons. Hulis has warned you to be careful of Vorn's assault droid companion. Okay. Alright, looking for the big piggy dudes. Those are the Gamorreans. But again, he's almost assuredly going to be out on the dunes. Not in Anchorhead. But if we see a Gamorrean, we'll try chatting with them. But I'm guessing they called him a Gamorrean, or they made him a Gamorrean because that makes it easier to identify that guy.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Yep. Although we already fought and killed some Gamorreans out here, I believe. It's been a while ago, but pretty sure we did that. Okay, thanks, Jolie. So, do we think he's going to be... yeah, I think he's probably going to be in the Eastern Dune Sea, because that's where the crate dragons would be. We're going to fight these little guys. I'll take some XP. We haven't fought for a long time. Jolie choking him out. Nice. Oh yeah, can we still sell all these for some cash? Maybe. Okay. These remains that we never picked up? No, this is a corpse that we already did stuff with. Oh, I guess we can heal up Jolie. There you go. I think our next level up is for the Force Storm. That'll be great when we get that. We could probably stop using the blaster entirely at that point. All right, looking for a Gamorrean with a droid. No. Oh, just dewbacks. Not the same thing. Not seeing him. I'm gonna walk all the way down here, just have to walk all the way back. That'd be a real bummer. If that happens, I'm just gonna look online quickly for where this guy is. I don't need to mess around with this. Yeah, I don't see him. Nope. Okay. This guy's name was Vorn Kotor. Location. I think he's at the Sand People estate. Okay. Well, that's not really the same now, is it? Okay. All right. Yep. He's at the Sand People part. Although, can you get there from here? Yes. So if we just keep going straight, that's where we want to go. Okay. Some mines, sure. Let's put on our demo sensor and recover some mines. Free mines. I think that's our droid over there. That's our guy. Let's do an ion grenade and then just force lightning the hell out of this thing. Yeah, that thing ain't shit. Reactivate the droid, sure. Program droid to seek out and attack Vorn. That's all we need. I just want to find him. I can kill him. Whoa, killed a crate dragon by himself. Good for you, bud. Jolie? What's this? What's going on here? What are you doing with my assault droid? Turned my own droid against me. Very clever. But it'll take more than rogue assault droid to take down Vorn. Whatever the hell. Who cares? Insanity and force lightning all the time. Oh, he's immune. Interesting. You guys are gonna go like sword him, right? Okay, come on, go. Wait, come on. There you go. Is that so difficult?
Yes?
You guys can certainly help anytime you want. Credits and a data pad. I wanted stuff. I wanted like a big axe or something. Alright, but we did get some level ups. That's pretty good. You could up your dex. Not super useful to up your dex, but it's something, I guess. Gives you another point. It does help your defense, so I guess it's not the worst thing. Sure, let's up your dex. Skill is just to treat injury. And awareness. And I guess repair. And Jolie. Your wisdom's now at 18. That's pretty good. Let's just put awareness. Powers. Do you have any powers that matter to us? Be great to get Force Storm eventually. It'd be great to get Death Field eventually. We already got you on kill. Oh, you have Destroy Droid. I didn't know you even had that. Stasis Field, I guess. Sure.
What?
Well, that's that. Let's get out of here. Oh. Get another Crate Dragon Pearl? Okay, hang on. You know, what if I bashed it instead? There you go. It's a lot easier that way.
Sure.
Oh, but that was it? There's no actual remains on it? Oh, well. Oh, I need to go back here. Okay. Alright, well, thanks, droid. Bye. You're free now. Can we? Yes, good. Add in Jahani.
Yes?
What is it?
Well, I guess we can level her up first. Attributes. She's pretty good where she is, so... Let's go Charisma. I can get you to force Whirlwind. I don't really care about Whirlwind. You know what? Let's give you Night Speed. It doesn't actually up the effect. Still add it anyway. I don't really care. But that's the reason we brought you for now. So you can quickly do Night Speed. And then it's going to look terrible, but it'll get us out of here faster. Okay, dude.
Yes?
Oops.
For the Republic!
Okay. Oh, we lost
What is
our...
it?
Lost our speed. Oh my god, come on. Okay. Oh, not even
Yes?
not even remains on that one. All right, can we get back to Anchorhead without any more interruptions? I'm also going to give her a quick heal. Okay. So what I'd like to do today is to get back to Kashyyyk, or Kashyyyk as they say here, and get that one done, Rulon, and then get back to Manan. So this was like a fun little excursion that we got to do, see some other places that we've been to before, but, you know, got to revisit them. That's okay. And then we'll surely get back to the case on Manan, which we should be doing, but we just don't really care. Oh, we do have a couple more of those things that we can sell at the hunting lodge, I guess. There's something to sell you. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go find them all the way down here. You know, it's money.
Sure.
Do you have something to sell me? Wait, did I buy those? I think I bought those. Yeah, I did. I definitely did. Idiot. So he's gonna... that's funny. Yeah, I buy him for 99 and I can sell him for 24. That's terrible. I wasn't paying attention at all. And he doesn't have anything we want, right? Carbine is still fun, but we're not taking that. We don't need it. No. Okay. Well, that was pretty sure we ended up losing money on that on that deal. Oh well. That'll teach me. And there was that other merchant right inside here. You didn't have anything good, did you? This thing's pretty good against droids, and it's upgradable. This thing could be really good, but it's a two-handed weapon, so not particularly great. This carbine's also kind of interesting, and it's upgradable, but it costs $1 billion. It's actually really good, though. Kind of would love to give that to HK. Saves all Dex 1. That's pretty good, too. Okay. Well, whatever. Back to the Hawk. No, don't want to talk to him. Star map, please. Kashyyyk. Okay. get him? I think I got that guy. Oh, there's still one out there. That was gone. Two more. One more. Alright, get me out of here. Okay. I was trying to look up. I know he's in the Shadowlands, they said, but I was trying to look up more exactly where. Waste less of our time. Let's go with Zalbar this time, and let's go Juhani instead of Jolie. Jolie doesn't want to come back here. Okay, here. Upper Shadowlands. Alright.
Yes?
First, great walkways where we want to go. Bend off to the left.
Yes?
What is it?
Yes?
Sucks. Even when we try to speed it up, they slow it down. What? What is happening? Where are you guys going? Can we please go? Thank you. God.
Yes?
We'll just walk then. All right. Well, got a little time. I still, so I don't. I think when I played this game the first time as a younger kid, middle school, maybe even early high school, I don't believe I did Manon correctly. I gotta go to the right here. I don't believe I did Manon correctly. I think I screwed up the trial. And it's probably led to one of the reasons I am not a huge fan of. Oh, well, okay, we can at least fight here. It's probably one of the reasons I don't really like Manon. But if we finish Manon, I really don't remember what happens on Yavin at all. I know there's. I remember one more planet, but I feel like that's the planet like right before the end of the game, and I don't think it's something you can just go to before. So I really have no idea what Yavin's gonna be for us. Well, we should be kind of approaching the end of the game here at some point. I don't really want to speculate on how many more episodes, because I feel like there's probably more than I remember. But I do have a pretty good idea of what our next Chizike Plays game is going to be. And that'll be fun. Chorwal. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. We helped you out and then we insulted you a bunch. That sounds like a thing we'd do. Down to the Shadowlands. So we are looking for a Wookiee corpse. Wookiee corpse with a data pad. So keep an eye out. There's a corpse. Not the right one. Here's another corpse. Also not the right one. Some rubble. We'll check it just to be sure. No. Wookiee corpse. Pretty sure we've already opened this one too. Yeah. So this was Jolie's area. Let's go down to Jolie's area first. Is this where he came from? Or is this Jolie's? This is Jolie's. Okay. Could have walked a few more steps and would have known. Just decided to check the map anyway. I guess we'll keep killing these tocs. Yeah, it's just the glands. Those don't help us. Okay.
That hurt.
Corpse and tox. Hey, a corpse that we hadn't done anything with. That's something. Here's another corpse. Cool. Life support pack. That's not nothing. Some glands, some glands, some glands. Okay. One more gland up here that we passed by before. And down this way, and then we'll be done with... Oh, here's another Wookiee corpse. Is this the one we're looking for? Data pad. Now, this one should be talking about the faceless one. Datapad appears to be a diary of some kind, the final entry of the particular interest. We were fools to come down here, all of us. How can we hope to capture an enemy that can assume any shape, any form? We lost two the first day, another 3 disappeared the day after that. Our enemy's bloodlust knows no limits. We found Grawar's body last night, what was left of it. If we do not leave the Shadowlands soon, I fear we will all become victims of the faceless one. Oh, right. We didn't read about this guy's datapad when we killed him. There's a message on this datapad, though it is unclear if Vorn meant to send it to someone or if someone sent it to him. The guild is restless. Jenna Haradan agents are hunting. Soon they will come for me and possibly for you. When they do, I plan to be ready. Okay. There's a guy. Oh, Grewar, we already know he's dead. So this must be... Why do you disturb me, human? Grewar comes to the Shadowlands to get away from your kind. According to a datapad I found, Grewar is dead. So you've uncovered my little secret. No matter, his body has grown tiresome to me. Maybe I can find one more to your liking, human.
Got something on your mind, dude?
That's impossible. Like, we know he's a shapeshifter. He shifted into a shape. That's not a big deal. Your tricks don't fool me, Rulan. Enough games, Rulan. It's time to die. This I'm not particularly worried about. Why don't you get a little more insane? My friends here are gonna help me at any time, I'm sure. Anytime, right, guys?
What is it?
Yes?
Oh, he turned into a big thing. I think he turned into a talk. But I don't see him anymore. Did he go down this way? I guess we should heal up first. No, he's not down here. Okay. Yeah, I saw very briefly it said talk, but it was in blue, not like the other talks that we've aggroed. So, guessing he's a little bit different. Which way did he go? Corpse, just corpses. Oh, come on. Bunch of talks. Why is this one off to the side, though? This talk may be Rulin Proluk in disguise. You can't tell for sure. Maybe if you kill it, it will revert to its true form, assuming it's Rulin. Yeah. Well, I guess it was. Credits. He didn't even have a datapad on him. And these talks, they don't aggro me. That's cool. Yeah, I guess that was just like, hey, obviously this guy's weird. We don't want anything to do with him, so we're all going to be off to this side. It was a bit of a giveaway, Rulin. All right, well, we did that. We can go back to Hulas.
Yes?
Do your thing. Get us out of here. Well, actually, wait a minute. Can we... No. Oh, I bet we could have done that on Tatooine, though. Oh, that is a bit embarrassing. But once we get out of the Shadowlands, maybe we can just go directly back to the Hawk. That'd be nice. Why is it unavailable? Oh.
Yes?
Why would it be unavailable here? We're not in danger anymore. not in a dungeon anymore. And we're gonna get up here, and then my guys aren't gonna be with me again. Still can't return to the Hawk. Why not? Hey, at least my guys are with me this time. Maybe once we get out of this area? Because now we're on the same place as the Hawk. Transit disabled. Why? Why? Let me leave. Stupid. Like, why give the fast travel option if you're going to turn off fast travel most of the time? Okay. Back to Manon. That was, you know, a fine little excursion. Please don't. Please just don't. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, don't make me fight more fighters. Okay. We're gonna go solo because we need to talk to Hulis again. And he wants to do that alone. Yep, cameras are activated. Maybe we should have kept Juhani and just sped through some of this stuff. I guess we could do that. And then where we need to go is east. Yeah. And then I believe even further east. No, this is as east as we need to be. What's up, Hulis? Welcome back, Dandobel. I see you've come alone. This is good. I assume we're here to discuss business of the Jenaharadan. Vorn Dasrat is dead. Well done, Dandobel, and as promised, here's your reward, a Jenaharadan stealth unit. You'll find it is far superior to most. Vorn's death brings it closer to completing your initiation into the Jenaharadan, Dandobel. However, until you completed all your missions, you cannot be accepted into the guild. Is there anything else? Yeah, Rulin Prolik is dead. I must congratulate you. Rulin was no easy target. I will admit that you are not the first to be sent after him, though you are the only one to succeed. Here, take this Jenaharadan visor. Many of our agents use them to increase their senses and improve their skills. It really is quite an extraordinary item. With Rulin gone, you are another step closer to entering the guild, but until you have completed blah blah blah. Okay, anything else? Yeah, Thoric Gelder is dead. Yes, I heard he met a rather grisly end. For completing this mission, you have earned another reward. Take these Jenaharadan gloves. You will find they are very useful in battle. Vorn, Rulin, Thorak, that is all of them. You have done it, Dandobel. I hardly dreamed it was possible, yet now the task is done. All the years of planning, spying, and digging to discover their true identities, it was all worth it. Now the Jenaharadan are mine alone! Uh-oh. What are you talking about? Poor, foolish Dando Bell. You had no idea that the targets I sent you after were 3 of the overseers of the Generaden, did you? The overseers have always acted in secret, their true identities hidden from the guild and even each other to prevent one person from seizing control of the entire guild. But now they are dead, and I am the only overseer left in the guild. All the agents of the Generaden are mine to command, and I couldn't have done it without your help, Dando Bell. So we know I get to join the guild. No, that's not what's happening here. Glad I could help you out. What happens now? I'm sorry, Dando Bell. Even after all you've done for me, I cannot let you join the Generaden now. You're far too dangerous. You know the true identity of the only surviving overseer. I suppose I could try to have you eliminated, but I have seen your skill in dispatching the other overseers. I think it would be in both our best interests if we were simply to part ways. So that's it. We just part ways. I'm afraid so. The other overseers are dead, but there is still much work for me to do to cement my hold on the guild. And as for you, Dando Bell, I suspect your destiny lies elsewhere. You were never meant for the shadowy secret world of the Generaden. You're bound to a much more public fate. No, I want to kill this guy too. Nobody plays me for a fool. I was afraid it would come to this. Very well, we will finish this as these things always seem to end in bloodshed. The streets of Manon are no place for this confrontation. Meet me in the Dune Sea. No! There we will engage in a ritual battle according to the customs of my guild, just you and me. Goodbye, Dando Bell. I will wait for you in the Dune Sea. I don't need to remind you that you must come alone. If you do not, then you won't see me, and you'll never have your revenge. We did get our level up. Up our persuade, up our security. Powers. Oh, we got it, baby! Force Storm! Oh, we are going to do all sorts of terrible things with that. Can you go back to the Hawk? Okay, we at least, at the very least, we've learned our lesson and can go directly back to the Hawk. All right. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this thing today. Back to Tatooine. We couldn't just find a quiet place on Manon to do this. Guess not. Oh, if you dare make me fight. Oh, God. I don't want to fight these things anymore. It sucks. I've lost him in the sun. There he is. Oh, he's too low. Okay, one more. Oh, I do want to check those other things he gave us. So he gave us some gloves. These give us 4 computer use, 4 security, and 1 dex. 4 strength! Whoa! 4 strength is rad. We don't need these, but somebody else could use these. Damn. And he also gave us a visor, and I hope it looks cool. It does not look cool, but reflexes +3, awareness +4, demo +2. I don't love it. I don't love it when this thing gives us dex. Let's put it on, and I can... That just looks so stupid. I don't want it. I don't want it! Somebody else might be able to use it. The reflex +3 is pretty good. No, we're fine on our own. Although, actually, hang on. We will take, we'll take Juhani just for the
Your
speed
wish?
boost to get us back to the Dune Sea. Hang on. I just read a thing that I didn't mean to read, but it, you know, I read it, so it's been read. Let's grab Jolie too.
Your wish?
You'll never guess, but the guy who tricked us into killing all of his guys was going to try to trick us again into coming alone. Which is a little rude. Like the game is signposting other things to go like, hey, you wait, where the hell I'm going? Yeah, there you go. The game signposts other things to go, hey, here's ways of, you know, you have to go here, you gotta do this, you gotta do it this way. And so for the game to deliberately lie to you, that's not just like a story quest thing, but to lie to you to put you in a bad situation is a little mean. Anyway, hi. Jennifer and Hunters. Yeah, okay. I guess they give you an opportunity there to add in all your dudes. You are here, Dendo Bell, but I see you did not come alone. I see you brought some friends as well, Hulas. I knew you were too much of a coward to come alone. 3 Generat and Overseers out of 4 are dead, Hulas. Time to finish the job. Yeah, I see you brought some friends as well, Hulas. You shouldn't be surprised. You saw how I manipulated and betrayed my fellow overseers. You should know the Generat and seek every advantage we can get. I had hoped you would be gullible enough to show up alone, but obviously I underestimated you. Although I see from their expressions that your friends have no clue what's going on here. Not that it matters. If I win here, what you know of the Generat will die here with you. If you win, the guild will vanish until they select new overseers, if they even survive. Let's get this over with. My thoughts exactly. Brothers of the General Rodden, attack! Oh boys, oh boys. What if I made you all insane and then I put the real hurting on you? Force Storm! It's so good and it's taking up almost none. Almost none of my, That's so good. I've got force points for days. That was pretty darn easy. Fireman Shield level 3, that's probably pretty good for, HK or T3. Generat and Blaster. We'll see what that's about. Fire Grenade. I'm going to save you for last. Oh, well, no, I'm going to do you next, apparently. Generat and Mesh Armor. Okay. Generat and Poison Blade. We have one of those, but having a second one's not bad. And this guy had nothing. Okay. Is this blaster any good? Remember, ours is 6 to 19 with a stun chance. It's really good. It's really good. But is theirs any good? 2 to 7. Nope. Attack modifier +5 though. That's pretty good. But also has no ability to upgrade. Not very useful to us. The mesh. Yeah, I want to see what the mesh does. +7 or 7 defense bonus, +5 max dex bonus. +4 to stealth, +3 to dex. You just get straight up +3 dex by wearing this? That's awesome. It probably does make it really hard to get hit with that. That's gonna go to Karth. Even though I don't like Karth, and I don't particularly want him on the team. He at the moment he's on the team. So we should do that. Unless I give it to I could give it to Mission. No, it's better on Karth. So 7/5 is the same as the other one. Immunity to mind affecting and resist to that. But is this also upgradable? I don't know that it is. But it is better. It just is straight up better. What are your oops. Oh, that's what I wanted. Your dex is 17 now. Is it 17 because of the... No, it's just, it was 17. So now this point of dex doesn't really matter if we, because you only get the modifiers on the 2s. So we're going to be at 21 now with the other dex that we give him. Unless, maybe his other equipment gave him a dex somewhere else. So it still helps to give him the dex. Treat injury and awareness. Kind of have everything you'd want. Guess we'll just do conditioning. I kind of don't care. So yeah, his dex. Oh man, yeah. So he has something else with dex on it. His dex is now 22. He gets a +5 to dex. Is that higher than our dex? Yeah, it is. I mean, we have the same. Shouldn't he have a +6 for that? Because it's 22. Guess not. Our defense is 29. I think that's because of like Jedi defense stuff that's going on. Oh, we also, hang on, we also have the Force aura thing on us. So that's, yeah, okay, now that that's gone, what's our, yeah, that's why. That's why everything was pumped up a little bit. So our dex is 19. We do need one more point of dex somewhere to get that +5 back. Anyway, back to the Hawk. And back to Manon. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nice. All right. I want to take Candy and I want to take Zalbar just to see who fits those gloves better. Strength gauntlets +1, and you have strength +2. Jesus, this gives me strength +4. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. So now I want to know your points. You also get a level up. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much, but this now will make sure you have the flat +4 modifier. So yeah, that's good. Treat injury. What feats could you need more? Toughness, I guess, at this point. Yeah, that's really the only thing. No reason to do a power shot. We could do... Oh, we could do Master Flurry. That is pretty good. Master Flurry or the toughness. I don't think we really need the toughness. I think we can do the Master Flurry. 28 strength. Look at this thing. Look at this guy. 21 strength. Sorry, Candy. Look at that guy. He's got a +9 to strength. That's incredible. That's nuts. Zalbar, you nuts. All right. Who? Candy, you're out. Jolie's back in because we definitely need. Well, we don't need you, I guess, but it's nice to have you. And then, yeah, let's get HK because it's fun. Also, we can level up HK. Yeah, I guess we just up your dex still. Dex is the most useful thing for you. Awareness and repair. a better environmental shield for you. Oh, we also got a belt, didn't we? Generate and stealth unit plus 8 stealth, which is a lot of stealth. I just don't care about stealth.
What?
Okay. So back to what we were doing. We probably do need to talk to more people at the hotel. We didn't do this one? Oh, we did, but it didn't. Yeah, okay. Right. Let's do this one next, or let's get ready to do that. Yes, you'll need to enter this at the embassy. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're doing this one. You can use the key Roland gave you and force your way into the Sith-controlled hangar and fly outside Otto City into the embassy through the rear entrance. The hangar is located at the west end of the Otto City docking bay. That's where we are right now. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we just do this. It's here. Private hangar. Sith hangar. Okay, yeah, we want the private hangar, I think. Which is this one? Yes. Hi, friends. How about some insanity and oops, and some force storm. Throw a grenade at me? Storm it up. That was honestly pretty easy, despite taking some damage. Nobody had any stuff on? That's lame.
Yes? Yes?
No remains at all, huh? Alright. Transport online, loading flight data, destination Sith base, commence launch. Yep, let's do it. You get a little fight in here if you so choose. Don't mind if I do. Skill too low. Gotta put on the demo one. Yeah, what was I thinking? Of course, it wasn't going to show me anything. The flow control room. Whoa, friends. Whoa, I think you guys need to chill out. It's so good. It's so ridiculously good. Yeah, we're four-storm people now. Water pump analysis. Okay, we'll take a look at that. I guess we'll do that now. Commander Hasek, in regards to the system in place to cycle water from the ocean to the thermal heaters, what were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only other path to the north side of the base? Everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining one for each of the three rooms in sequence without accidentally flooding the room they're in. We've lost 7 troopers just this week. Next time I'm there, you better show me how to do it properly. Can't afford to lose any more of my aides while trying to get to the Selkath. Adjutant, sorry, sir, but we had to change the pump mechanism since one of those fish people swam into one of the intakes outside. The external flow controls push the water into the chambers north and south only now. Flow controls on the inside wall switches the water between sides east and west. The trick now is to push the water to the north and south extremes, then switch the water east-west and walk through. The meters by the flow control panels show if there's water in the adjacent room. We've also installed life form detection sensors, so there shouldn't be any more aid problems. We're trying to get the system passed as quickly as possible. But the Selkath authorities monitoring our base have made this much more difficult. Okay. So to get through, you need to put water in the north and in the south, and then you open up the east-west path. That's stupid. I hate this. Let's keep looking around first. Actually, let's go sanity first. What's the matter, guy? And just some dark Jedis hanging out. Crystal Genrax. Energy Shield, Advanced Aural Amplifier. Short lightsaber. Yeah, I think we're still good. There's a force field. Okay. Come back to that. I think this walks all the way back around to where we were. We'll open that door in a second. Just trying to get my bearings. Oh, it's this security officer.
I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
We're authorized to be here.
You! I don't recognize you. I know the face of every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Whoops. Well. It doesn't work on the droids, but it does work on the guys. Of course someone works on the droids. Oh, that's so sick! Oh, that is so sick. Nerve enhancement package. Chani foil. I'm sure that's not that good, but that's actually 5 to 15 with an attack modifier +3. Oh, and really good critical threat range. That's kind of great. Not upgradable, but still kind of good. And then what I also wanted to check. Oh, we already have these, yeah. Okay. Okay. Go to Auto City. We're not doing that. this is where we came in. Yes, okay. Just getting my bearings. Security checkpoint, flow control. Alright. Disassembly room, faulty war droid. No, I think we can just insane and force storm. Okay, that's probably pretty good for HK. Data module. Oh, that's the thing we came here for. Sure. That gives them another plus 10. These two things together gives them plus 10 to computer use. That's pretty good. Alright.
What?
Can I switch out party members? No. Okay.
Ready.
I just didn't want to waste my construction kits and things on HK, but you know, we're not using HK a ton, so I guess it's fine. Use them while you got them. Joey, you've got like disabled droid stuff, right? Come on, man. It is a little too easy now. But it's so good. You can't not use it. I'm gonna save. That seems like a thing that's gonna kill me if I walk in, right? Not kill, but hurt. It's fine. Although there's nothing to do here. Steam control. Computer panel. Yeah, sure, slice it. Some dudes in here. Sure, let's overload the power conduit. Bye! Security room. Disable the force field, sure. We can kill the droid. I'm not too worried about that. And we're running out of spikes pretty quickly. That's where we... No, that's not where we are. It's a different room. No, we can kill those guys just fine. We already took care of that. Training room. There are some friends here. Can't do anything there, though. Flow control room, we already did that. Steam control room, that's where we are. Disassembly room, we already did that one too. Okay. Or download area schematics. We're not doing that. Need to know where to go. So north. We also need to heal up.
Master?
I guess we can have you heal.
Sure.
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
What?
Okay, that's good enough. I bet we could have worn... I bet that was heat damage from the steam, so I bet we could have worn our... Did we have like a thermal belt or something that would have stopped most of that damage, I would imagine. North here, we got to take out this droid. It shouldn't be a problem. Are we not hitting them at all? Alright, fine. We'll just go into Force Storm mode, see if I care. I tried to shoot. Game said no. We'd rather use your cool force powers. Advanced gravity generator. 2 of them. HK, that sound like something you want to do? Get a stun ray. Slows for 100% for 9 seconds. I think the stun's better. This has a medium range and this has no range. I don't know. Let's equip one. I don't care.
What?
Stunned. Nice. Look at that. Sometimes it's still fun to use the gun. Pop. Nice. East Barracks. We did take care of this. But let's go ahead and disable a mine. Or recover a mine, rather. Credits and credits. Remains from a dude we killed. Iron grenade. Okay, this will bend back here, and then we've seen everything here. No, we haven't. Sorry. Oh, actually. Insanity first. Yes. Concussion grenades. The desk. No, I don't think the desk is going to have anything that we haven't already done something with. Oh, I guess that gets us through the... Alright, we don't have to care about that. It's nice. It's nice that we don't have to care about that. Insanity, Force Storm, Force Storm, Force Storm. I'm actually gonna drain life once. Want some life. Back to insanity. Cook them. Another Genera crystal. Whoops. Didn't see that, apparently.
Got it.
Hair trigger bio antidote package. We already have one of those. That's at level 3 that immunes to poison. Another short lightsaber. Another Genero. And advanced adrenal. I think we already have one of those. Strength amplifier. That only gave +2 strength, if I remember right. Yep. Is that good for you? Whoa! I didn't realize you had strength +5. Well, damn. I need to give that to, what's your strength? Strength is 17. So it's not necessary that you have those gloves. We should give those to. Damn.
What?
I guess we just put those on you because we had the time. Or at the moment they were useful. Anyway. Why don't you use some healing?
Sure.
Okay.
Ready.
And we'll construction kit you. And we're good.
What?
So shouldn't have to do anything with these. Because we just walked around it, so we just avoided having to use the actual flow controls. Which is good, because I didn't want to do that. That sounded unfun. So we've already accomplished our mission here. We could just leave. But I have a feeling that maybe that missing Selkath stuff... Selkath Apprentice, hey, I'm talking to you. Well, it's only giving me the option to attack you, so that's just what we're doing, I suppose. Be nice if they let me talk to you. Credits, medpack. Oh, there are remains. Poison grenade, plasma grenade. Oh, you had some rude stuff on you, buddy. Dormitory. What's up, Shasa? Intruders, should we sound the alarm, Shasa? Oh, wait. We cannot always be running to the masters for our help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test that Sith prepared for us. What are you doing here? Only masters and apprentices are allowed here. Okay, yeah, these are the missing Selkath. I'm Dando Bell. What are you Selkath doing inside the Sith embassy? I'm Dando Bell. Shayless has me investigating the disappearance of young Selkath. Yep, there we go. I told you your father would get suspicious, Sasha. He's always hated the Sith. My father doesn't understand. He is blinded by his own prejudice. The Sith are teaching us mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will bring strength to Manan and the Selkath people. Sith are lying to you. I know. I used to be one of them. Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. If you ally with the Sith, then you'll suffer their fate, death. That, I might say. Good. I knew the Sith would win. No, I'm in a killing mood right now. We're trying to be evil, remember? You won't find us to be such easy victims. Our Sith masters have taught us well. Guys, I don't know how to tell you. But no, I don't think you will. Guys, you didn't even touch me. Well, Neural Band, Advanced Med Pack, little remains from Shasa. Bavakar Cardio Package, that sounds pretty good. Mandalorian Heavy Pistol, I think we have one of those. Con +2. Okay. And then Mandalorian Heavy Pistol. 4 to 11. It's okay. Not upgradable. Not useful to us, but still. Training room. There are guys in here. What's up, guys? We're not ready to go through there yet. Medical room. Tell Sasha the Sith. I can't tell her anything, bud. This tortured Selkath was holding some sort of token. Well, that's not going to be that useful now, considering we already killed Shasa. So, if we'd come in here before, maybe. But, oh well. Alright, let's keep on going.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying the enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Dark Jedi Master, you're Nope. Go back to being the same. You're not gonna do anything. Well, Luxum retinal combat implant, double-bladed lightsaber, dark Jedi Master robe. That is what we need. Yes. Now we can take off this piece of crap and put on this equally fine garment, but now it's the dark one. So that's great. And now we can give you the Master robe. I don't mind if you look normal. I need to be in black, like my soul. Advanced med packs. All right, that was fine. Anything cool back here? Another footlocker. Has a data pad in it. Data. Oh. Ow. That hurt. I guess our awareness isn't very high, is it? Oh, do we not see this footlocker? Dark Jedi Knight robe, a shiny dueling shield. Okay. Yeah, let's see this this data pad that we got. Well, first the data module. That's the droid thing. These appear to be personal notes of the Dark Jedi Master in charge of the Sith base on Manon. It appears the Sith have been trying to turn impressionable young Selkath over to the dark side. After reading the lengthy progress reports on this topic, it seems that the final plan was to use these young Selkath to overthrow the current government and install a puppet government that the Sith would dominate. All right, well, that's going to be useful in changing the control of power, if I choose to use it that way. So now we got to get out of here. Oh, it's so nice to be in black robes. Okay. We can just walk out the front door. You there, human. You're placed under the rest of the Auto City Civil Authority. Why? Though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we've been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Otto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us and await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself will be prohibited from leaving Manon. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Okay. So now we got to get ourselves free. Greetings, human. I am called Wallace, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. What have I been charged with? You've been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Otto City. Well, what can I do? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been given all the relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I was invited. Indeed, I find that unlikely, Offworlder. Perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What was your prior association with the Sith? Well, I was their Dark Lord. I have no prior association. I am skeptical of that, as will be the judges. You Offworlders tend to congregate much amongst yourself. I see no inherent differences between your two groups. That should be all the information I require you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you're ready. Don't you need to ask more questions? I think I'd rather represent myself. Well, that is your right. I strongly recommend against it. I am versed in all necessary particulars of the case and Selkath law, Offworlder. You would do well to heed my advice. No, I'm gonna do it myself. You Offworlders are not known for your mental prowess. I shall leave your demise up to you. It'd be great to just get executed here on Manon and just like, well, that's the game. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to the embassy here. How do you plead? I don't plead. I tell. We will not tolerate insolence. You will obey the rules of our court, or you will be summarily found guilty. Yeah, sure. I killed all those guys. Guilty. You're guilty? You admit to your crime? Yeah, I do. Well, then I suppose we have no choice but to sentence you for your crimes. For the crimes you have committed against the Sith and against the laws of Otto City Civil Authority, this court finds no alternative. We hereby sentence you to death. You'll be executed immediately. This court has spoken. Oh, please, is it actually gonna do that? Is it? Don't be cowards. Do it. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's very funny. All right. I think the autosave has to. They wouldn't put an autosave here. They wouldn't let you just kill yourself without an autosave, right? That's extremely funny. That is extremely funny. Yeah. You'll never take me alive? Can we get ourselves killed here too? Do not be foolish, human. We have the entire armed forces of Manon at our disposal. You will submit to our authority. Yeah, okay, fine. That's great. That's so good. The only thing better there would have been to have a little writing about that of and then Revan died, and that was it. Video game over. All right. Arbiter, yeah, we talked about these kinds of things before. What I've been charged with. How will you get me free? Yeah, okay. I broke in. Legal acts seem to be common occurrence among you Offworlders. I'm not terribly surprised by your actions, but the judges will want to hear a little more convincing reason. What was your prior association with the Sith? I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Sith are an expansionistic power, true, and at war with the Republic, you may make it your personal mission to foil them, but the authorities take a dim view of it taking place here. I think you'll need a more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. That should be all the information. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you need to ask more questions? I have all the information I need. We should proceed now. The judges are waiting. How can you expect to defend me without getting more information? I think this trial is relatively straightforward. It should be obvious to the judges what has transpired. I have proof that the Sith are evil. Indeed, and what is that? This datapad proving they are kidnapping young Selkath. Yeah, this is most disturbing. We should take this evidence and present it to before the court right away. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? I'd still want to say guilty. Like, I did those things, but I guess I have to say not guilty? It's fine. Let the record show that the trial has commenced. Presiding are Judges Shelkar, Josa, Nailshkan, Koda, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith embassy? I was investigating the disappearances of young Selkath. You believe that the Sith had something to do with those disappearances. The Offworlder has probably been listening to Shayless and his rumor-mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumption, human, that the Sith been implicated? I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. I found this token on a dead Selkath inside the base. Yeah, the datapad's the best proof I got, right? Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off limits to all Auto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You've been found innocent, and you may leave as you desire. The trial is now over. Well, that was easy, I suppose. Alright. We should... Let's go to the... Let's go back to the Republic. Where am I going here? Is this where I'm going? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back to the Republic Embassy. Jolie.
Yes?
Come on, man. Let's go back to the Republic Embassy, do the thing with the droid, see what information they have. They're only going to give me star map information, but that's fine. And then we can get back to the trial next time. This has been a long one. Well, our last one was a short one. Short-ish. Still pretty long. So we're just making up for time. Is that where we want to go? No. No, it's not. What's up, Roland?
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yep, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
Yeah, we'll get to the point. We've heard all of this before.
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
You violated the treaty?
Shh, not so loud. Yes, it is a technical violation of the treaty, but it is sanctioned by elements of the Selkath government. We need only to keep it hidden from the Sith. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Kono Nolan is such a Star Wars name, for sure. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to write down a little note here that says Republic Enclave Star Map Submarine. So I'll know that I can go here anytime and do what we need to do. But we'll also do this side quest for Sunry, which we also need to do here. I mean, we don't need to do it. We could just skip it if we wanted to. But you know, we're here to see the video game. So we got to come back here and handle the trial for Sunry, and then we can come back here and do the star map. But I think this is a great place to leave for the day. We took down a intergalactic bounty hunter guild. We destroyed an entire Sith embassy. That was fun. Did we actually save it? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we saved it, but we'll save it again. Yeah, we did a couple things here. Took out those bounty hunters, took out some Sith, went to a bunch of different planets, and now we're gonna solve a case and then go and get our last star map and then see where that takes us. Thanks for joining me on this one. If you want to see more from me, I've got some podcasts that I do with my good friend Bobby Pease and my other very good friend Pierce Corshane. Both of the links to those podcasts are down in the description. of this video. So go check those out, and then we'll see you next time for more Go Play a Star Wars. See you then.